I've come to learn by doing these in public is that, like, if you just stand somewhere and kind of mind your own business, people don't like that. They don't like you minding your own business. They kind of get up in there. What are you doing? What's gone over there? Nothing. I ain't got nothing. I just got some food. A Philly cheesesteak is something special. It's one of my favorites. Philly loves Phillies, right? But what I don't love is that in Chicago, a Philly cheesesteak is so gosh darn hard to find, especially a good one. You could find only a couple that do it, and then if you do find those that do it, usually not that good. There's only a few spots, maybe like 2 or 3 that do it semi-well. None, however, as good as the original in Philadelphia. But we're kind of far from Philadelphia. I don't know if you've known this, but Chicago to Philadelphia is not an easy drive or flight, none of that stuff. So it kind of sucks when you want a really, really good one. But the ones that are good, they're great for here. And that's kind of what we're digging today. We're digging a Philly cheesesteak. We're going to rock it. We're going to do a little bit of work first, and then we're going to eat our ass off. So since this is one of the first ones I'm probably going to be posting on YouTube, you probably know that besides all the food stuff, I'm actually a filmmaker. I do film during the day, that's my main job, and I do anything related to video, whether it's TV commercials, website commercials, even just social media stuff, whatever people need, I do. So I got all my gear right here, right? My little handy dandy suitcase. Today's camera of choice, Sony, not bad, not bad. And yeah, that's kind of how I'm able to do food reviews, because I'm always traveling for work, traveling to different clients, filming stuff. And then after that, I always have some downtime, so I'm always able to do food reviews wherever I happen to be. So yeah, fun fact. And so today, we're gonna be doing a film of a property real estate tour, so we're gonna get to invade someone's house. Okay, so we're done working for now, and so we're gonna get our Philly cheesesteak today from a spot known as Monty's. If you've never been to Monty's, quite possibly the best Philly cheesesteak you can get in Chicago for those standards, right? I've reviewed it before, high praise, and here's the problem. You can't call Monty's to place an order, which I despise for a guy who likes to be sneaky. It's not good. You have to use their online ordering system, which also sucks because it's glitchy and just, that's the problem. When a place has really, really good food, you have to like kind of suck it up. It's kind of like a F you know, you like our food? Struggle to get to it. I'm struggling, baby. But anyway, we're gonna go place this order, and we're gonna go chow down, and I'm gonna be very upset when I'm gonna enjoy the food. So I think one of the crazier things about Monty's to me is like, is it a top Chicago Philly cheesesteak? It's what I would recommend to people for sure. But the crazier part for me is like how bad the location is for Monty's. And I'm not talking about the neighborhood. I'm just talking about the actual location where this place is placed. Like, we are on the busy street. I think we're on Lawrence right now. And if it was on the side here, that'd be fine. But the reality is, it's over there, behind all those trees. So like, if I go a little bit further and I'm driving down the street and I go like right here, how am I supposed to see it? It's the one in red. All right.
Here you go, man.
Thanks so much, man.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Got the bag secured. Here's Monty's again. Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic spot. It's just, again, so damn hard to find. Like, if you're not on this side street and you're on this busy street, like there's no way you would see this, right? Like Hella's pastry shop, Greek bakery right here on the corner, they get all the visibility. There it is. Oh, lost a steak. Monty's Philly cheesesteak, grilled onions, aged cheddar. I switch off between white and aged cheddar depending on where I go. Cheese is oozing on the inside. We love that. Hopefully, it's gonna ooze inside of me. Oh, we're getting windy. The ribeye is excellent. Nice little char on certain pieces, not overcooked. Delicious flavor, great seasoning. The cheese in here is awesome. Love the aged cheddar on here. It's not too overbearing, but it's definitely very generous on the bottom here. Love that. Grilled onions. I am a slut for grilled onions, so I love this. The amoroso bread could be a little bit better. I've had better ones, but it's still doing the job. Probably best you can get around here. As a whole, though, getting around here, not having to drive to Philly, etc., this hits the nail on the head. Oh. Cheese on the car, that was gross. Rated it a 9.2, 9.3 on my reels, so this one definitely got to keep it the same, 9.2, 9.3. So the final word is in, and I definitely think that Monty's is still the best Philly cheesesteak you can get in the Chicagoland area. There's some other good ones, but they don't compete with Monty's. But the reality is, Monty's won't compete with Philly. It's just a different category. The Philly cheesesteaks out of Philadelphia are just their own thing. I've been to Philly many, many times. Love Philly cheesesteaks. I've had a bunch of them. I have my favorites. And yeah, again, it's just a different category, but we have to remember, we are not in Philly. It's a pretty far drive. We are in Chicago, and we kind of got to appreciate what we got. And what we got is Monty's. There's a couple other good ones-ish, but Monty's is still the best you can get, I think. So we got to make sure to appreciate what we have, support Monty's, look for it, because it's really hard to find. And yeah, stick around for more videos. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to this channel, hit that notification, and like this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.